What's good, guys? It's Jesse on Las Vegas Boulevard before the biggest bull run in history. In this video, we're going to break down data representing how big this alt season will be alongside price targets for key projects utilizing a buy and hold strategy. For the more advanced traders looking to rotate some of their early gains into late breakout projects, this video will contain additional insight supporting that tactic. Jumping over to the total 3 chart, there's a clear cup and handle pattern forming. When we add an additional layer of information here, the macro calendar events, it unlocks so much insight. Every single peak and every single dip is directly to the day, to the dollar, connected with macro data. Just recently, there was CPI and PPI news, and there is a hidden signal inside this month's data that everyone on social media overlooked. In the event this signal continues trending and plays out, it will provide advanced traders with insight on when to take profit early and then redistribute at the low. It's not going to ruin the bull run. It's just going to create that big volatility that happens when price is flying. As you see your portfolio reach $1 million and then drop back down to 300,000 in a few weeks, people can panic. People can make mistakes. We've got to look ahead and we've got to know what we're looking at. This is why we created our VIP course. Make sure you read all the documents in the welcome menu to get you up to speed on how Satoshi built crypto and Bitcoin to work with the central bank policy. Before we get into these price projections, let's finish talking about this inflation bubble that nobody on social media picked up on. PPI is producer inflation, CPI is consumer. Therefore, the producer inflation front runs consumer. Super low metrics this month, surprising everyone for PPI. Meanwhile, CPI was the same as last month. This combination, in light of tariffs taking place right now, can be signaling that producers are just absorbing the inflation. They're eating it for now. This would be creating an inflation bubble that would pop between December and January. Now, that's not going to dampen the bull run. It's just going to create volatility, and volatility is opportunity. We're going to combine macro calendar events with our classic patterns to provide more insight. So there's this giant multi-year falling wedge. When we zoom in on this symmetrical triangle bull flag, we can see another pattern entirely. Starting out with this Adam and Eve double bottom, right when tariff snapbacks happened, that was on August 1st. Our group recognized this was going to happen week in advance. Remember, we're always studying the macro, finding peaks and troughs. So we are getting ready to buy key assets like, say, on August 1st when this tariff snapback happened. Right after that, there was a more rounded dull bottom. That's the Adam and Eve double bottom pattern. Right after this rocket ship flagpole that was caused by the central bank themselves changing their policy on regional banks with cryptocurrency, now saying, yeah, we're cool with that. It's not going to affect your bank score negatively. This caused, say, to rocket to the upside. This is a clear-cut triple bottom pattern. The last time we saw a triple bottom right before a rate cut was on Moonwell. Inside our VIP group, we recognized that this was forming. We got the touchback, the Adam, the Eve rounded bottom, and then we had another sharp decline, and it was a 10x upside from the low. That's your average on a triple bottom. After the first 2024 rate cut, Moonwell, with this triple bottom pattern, was a top performing altcoin in the entire crypto market. And today, Say is forming a very similar triple bottom pattern on a flagpole with all this on-chain data metrics. There's that new Alt 5 stock stock run by the first family. There's ETFs in Europe already active, and companies are filing for US ETFs specifically on this altcoin that's ranked all the way down in the 50s, which is very uncommon to get that much attention from ETFs and stocks. Say, top performer, fast breakout. We've already got profitable leverage trades open inside our VIP group. Jumping over to our next price projection, it's Radium. Aerodrome is to Coinbase as Radium is to Binance. In early 2024, Binance was having tons of problems with the SEC. A lot of projects connected to that exchange are experiencing undervalued levels even still today. A beautiful cup and handle. And here's the macro data on this. On May 15th, Jerome Powell made this huge speech about inflation. They were going to have a more strict inflation policy. Inside the free ebook we have in the description, it goes over real-time callouts that we made, getting group members into cash on May 15th, recognizing the market was about to have a sharp downside. This provided traders with an opportunity to reposition their portfolios at a discount price. And it's really just a flex in how we can use macro data to predict crypto price action effectively. And these call outs go on, and they'll continue to roll out looking forward. Radium, this beautiful cup and handle pattern, the average upside 3 to 5x. 3 times 5 is 15. That's a prior all-time high, and that's a very realistic low-end price target for the bull one on Radium. Our VIP members are already in profitable leverage trades, and this is going to go parabolic when it moves. It just crossed that key inflation resistance. Now the resistance is drastically reduced, and price is ready to start making leaps and bounds to the upside. Dark horse of this up-and-coming bull run, Keta, inside our VIP group, using some simple technical analysis pullback math, combined with this resistance trend line right around 90 cents. We had multiple trading plans targeting this as a buy zone. This is the early stages of a handle on a cup and handle, so the upside is drastically increased. This is available on very few exchanges. You can purchase it on Kraken. In the event this does get the Coinbase listing that it's rumored to have, the upside will be dramatic. From $1.50 times 5, you're looking at that $8 range on Keta, a super steal right now. Jumping over to Kaspa's price action, we recently did a video connecting Kaspa to the bond market. This means its upside will take place more in the euphoria phase when the central bank is at full blast quantitative easing, building their balance sheet. In the meantime, Kaspa's also showing a triple bottom, just like Moonwell did at the prior rate cuts, and just like Say is doing right now. This triple bottom pattern, known to be the most bullish, delivering 10x upside. This puts a price target on Kaspa right around the 70-cent range. The first low being the FOMC minutes, where the central bank made it official they were going to reduce quantitative tightening. That's bond market data. Instead of taking 60 billion out of circulation, it's only 5 billion a month, very bullish. This top here was that May 15th inflation date. Back then we were trading Kaspa, and this was a great opportunity to get into a cash position, wait for the market to pull back, and then pick up assets at a discount price. The moment we've all been waiting for is finally starting to unfold. Powell just mentioned a few weeks ago, monetary policy is still in a restrictive phase. As they shift to neutral and then finally expansive, our portfolios are going to explode. And like that inflation bubble we were talking about in the beginning of this video, there's all kinds of events that can throw traders off and drastically really slash the bottom line. Understanding macro data is the most valuable catalyst, the best tactic for cryptocurrency, as Satoshi used it in his design of Bitcoin. Our VIP group, a huge focus on this, and it's great to see the younger traders starting to take interest. No BS Crypto just hired on a macro data specialist. The key here is macro data combines with everything: technical analysis, on-chain data. Therefore, having a specialist in it is kind of isolating that information. And what you really want to do is wrap it all together, kind of like MMA. There's kickboxing, there's jiu-jitsu, but it's the whole package that'll really make you a champion. And we've got a great crash course in the new member section and the printout section to get you up to speed. If you've already got your feet wet, it'll really start to refine your outlook. Today we covered large cap projects, but we've also got a watch list of micro caps, reports going over all their on-chain and macro details that group members and I agree on are set to see enormous gains during this up and coming bull run. As these data drop take place, it's also a signal to enter leverage trades or just pass on the event and wait for a stronger signal. It's really taking trading to the next level, and it's awesome to see social media starting to wake up on this tactic that we've been blasting out across the web for over 2 years. It's finally started to get some traction. Thanks for checking out this video, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.